These people, they want to take us play, saying that a rep minority caucus orders Tinubu's resignation. Make it no be like say they know it has to start from a they say minority when all of them are enjoying. Fresh pressure on Thursday is mounting on Tinubu following a scathing assessment of his administration by the minority caucus of the House of Representatives led by Honorable Fred Agbedi, who has accused the president of failing to meet the expectations of Nigerians 3 years into his tenure. After or speaking during an interview on Channels TV on Wednesday, Honorable Agbedi expressed a deep dissatisfaction with the state of the nation, citing worsening economic hardship, insecurity, and widespread public frustration as evidence that the administration has fallen short of its promises. The lawmaker therefore revealed that a six-month ultimatum has been issued to the president, warning that those behind the move could explore constitutional and legislative options should the government fail to address their concerns within the stipulated period. That will never answer the next election cycle. According to the Minority Caucus, many Nigerians are increasingly disillusioned by the country's direction and are demanding more decisive leadership to tackle the pressing challenges confronting citizens across the country. It is too late. So you people, you are speaking so late. He argued that the ultimatum reflects growing concerns about governance and accountability, insisting that elected officials must be held responsible when they fail to deliver on the mandate entrusted to them by the people. Honorable Agbedi further maintained that democratic institutions have a duty to respond when public confidence in government performance declines, stressing that Nigerians deserve tangible improvements in their living condition and security. I mean, I've never seen somebody that will tell you is doing reforms and the lives of people, the people themselves are miserable. You are doing reforms and people cannot come out and say, yes, we are relieved in most areas, most common areas. In his strongest criticism, yet the lawmaker declared President Tinubu has failed. That is why we gave him 6 months ultimatum. If he does not resign in 6 months, we will apply the legislative processes. One thing I know is that that 6 months it will enter the election period, but it is an avenue for people, for him to be voted out, and they are building something. They might not eventually remove him, but the election, if this builds towards that, the election will not be to Tinubu's favor. I mean, it seems all of them are beginning to understand what is going on. Yeah, this can never happen in Nigeria. Instead, Akpabio will teach them how to suspend the process for 4 years. The best news ever heard this year. Mention just 3 of the progress you are talking about. I think tribalism has clouded your sense of reasoning. Which tension? The man is not even moved or does something to alleviate the suffering of the masses. Tinubu has failed, and if he continues to impose himself on the country, this country could explode. He has lost it. He is not even aware of this of his surroundings. He is too old and sick. It's a lie. This idea of I even try to hear some people saying that there could be a way of trying to shave him away from things happening in Nigeria. Because of news, they might be using some newspaper things that will be favorable to his administration. When they will cage him. I say it's a lie. All these people, when people say this, it irritates me, because these are the same people. So now, with what is happening now, those who are in the school of that thought, so if you become the president of a country, and people have been saying it, that the people they are surrounded with are the ones who might be deceiving them. Somebody who knows how it works, you will not sit down, people will not be telling you what is not. Why can't you do your own finding? Because you know that it does not work that way. They have the experience that the sycophants around them will be telling them they are doing well. But somebody who is already on the street, or who was already on the street before becoming the president, becoming the governor, you will go out of all those nonsense they are telling you. So it is not an excuse. They all know what they are doing. Tinubu knows what he's doing. Nobody is deceiving him. Even if they tell him the truth, he will never listen. He wants to do what is in his mind, and you are trying to give a excuse that maybe people around him are the ones talking nonsense. Says who?